Okay, real quick. I'm editing, and guys, I wanted to merge part one and part two together into one video, but YouTube is still processing part one, so I can't download it yet. And I'm not waiting till it's done processing to do that. So I'm saying that to say, I actually described the theme of this full moon in part one. I had drew an oracle card for the full moon for all signs. So if you want to go see that, head to part one, okay? It's bookmarked, it's chaptered. Just want to let you know. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and get into the readings.
Okay, so a lot of things just happened from 2:50 p.m. earlier today to now 9:42. Seemingly not great things, but just trying to understand God's plan, Lord. Just trying to understand, but I'm going to try to push that aside for you and finish my content and just be here for you, be present because that's what I'm so. But if you see me take sips in between, it's because it's been a day. It's one thing about 2024, you couldn't pay me to come back to this year. Like, I'm never gonna be, oh, take me back to 2020. No, no. 2024, I feel like I feel like this is a year where we're gonna say, wow, we really made it through 2024. We really made it. It almost feels akin to 2020, but for different reasons. Just stress, just unbearable amounts of stress for me anyway. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. You couldn't paint. I have never wanted a year to end so badly. I have never wanted a year to end so badly. Like I'm really looking forward to this year being done. I left off at Virgo. So we're going to continue on with Libra. And I'm pretty sure the spread that I was using was what chapter is closing, your challenge, and outcome. So that's what we're going to do for Libra. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put my screen down so you can see what we're doing here. I wonder if I should leave this here so you guys remember that this is our little like kind of grounding message here. All right, here we go. Libra, what chapter is closing for Libra, please? Oh, and what is the challenge for Libra, please? Challenge for Libra. And what is the outcome for Libra? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, let's see if I can clarify the lovers. So we've got Five of Swords, conflict, Two of Cups as the challenge, partnerships, but then lovers as the outcome. Can you please clarify the lovers? Nine of Wands. Okay. I said I wasn't going to be clarifying cards earlier today. Page of Cups. Interesting. Okay. So let's get into this. So currently, the chapter closing is conflict for you. It's conflict. You know, winning at all costs, trying to, you know, do trying to really achieve a goal. It's a hard won victory. It's, you know, you've been going through the gauntlet, Libra. Really have been going through the gauntlet, just trying to get to the finish line of something, whatever the cost. Whatever the cost. The challenge, however, is the Two of Cups, which typically represents partnerships. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be business partnerships, friendships, family members. Um, but of course it can be lovers. So there's some partnership that has been challenging. And maybe this Five of Swords was you trying to prove that you were right. Okay. The outcome for you, Libra, with this full moon in Aries is the Lovers. The Lovers does represent Gemini, which is why I wanted to confirm it. A lot of times when you have the Two of Cups next to the Lovers, that is very indicative of soulmate energy. Most people want to see the Lovers next to the Ten of Cups or the Two of Cups next to the Ten of Cups. Like those, that's like definitely divine union here. The clarification cards were the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups represents water sign energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Nine of Wands is about resilience, pressing forward anyway, despite everything you've been through. The thing is here, because this obviously is pointing to some sort of relationship, Libra, it appears to me as if you will make it through. It appears to, I just want to be very careful, and everybody's situation is going to be different. I want to clarify, I want to clarify if, I'm hearing Al Green, let's stay together. Um, I want to clarify if you're making it through this connection, or if this Nine of Wands is pointing towards you going it alone. So let's just clarify. What does this mean for Libra? Going it alone or reconcile? Okay, a couple cards coming out here. Again, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups represents happy surprise. It can also represent children. Maybe children are involved here. The Hierophant, a lot of times when it's in a relationship reading, I want it to focus, but it won't. What? What? Why is it focusing over here? Okay. I'll show it to you in a minute. The Hierophant represents marriages, contracts, structures, organizations, institutions. It also represents a Taurus. Then we've got the King of Swords. I'll show you these cards to you in a minute, guys. I just want to clarify what's happening with this connection. Six of Pentacles. There's going to be some sort of, I want to say compromise, but there's going to be some sort of generosity, some sort of give and take. Huh. I know a Libra going through a separation, which is why I'm personally invested. Now I have hold on, let me show you these other cards. The Hierophant representing marriages, represents institutions, structures, organizations, churches sometimes. And then King of Swords, which represents air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone very wise, someone very intelligent. And then Six of Pentacles here. You see how like the Six of Pentacles is like offer, like giving to the poor. But a lot of times the Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So the other cards that came out were Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Hangman. It feels like there will be, I keep saying this to you, Libra, but I feel like there's going to be one more last effort. One more last effort in this connection. But I still think you're going to be left hanging out to dry. Wedding. So this is definitely involving a marriage. What's going to happen, Spirit? Yeah. Look, you or this person just doesn't want to be in this anymore. This is involving a marriage, and you deserve love is coming out. You are lovable. So I feel like there's some sort of rejection happening here. Back of the deck energy is look, excuse me, heart-to-heart conversations. And I'm seeing the unrequited love peeking out. It's flirt, but unrequited love is peeking out. It's one-sided. So I think there's going to be one last effort here. This is specifically a marriage, some sort of legal contract, some sort of binding agreement here. And maybe if you're not married, maybe it's somebody you've been with for a long time. Maybe the conflict is about a wedding. Maybe it's that you've been together for 10 years and you're still not married, and maybe that's a problem. This connection cannot move forward with you, but this will be the last time that you or your partner try. Take that how it resonates, babe. You know, hey, you know your story, all right? You know your story. And I'm sorry, I know grabbed a lot of cards for that, but I care about you, and I care about the Libras in my life, and I just want to really make sure I understood what Spirit was trying to say before I give you the wrong message. Because I don't want you to be like, oh my God, the lovers, and then like you think, well, Whitney said, no, let's clarify. There is a chance maybe this situation just revolving around heartbreak. Look, back to the energy of the Fool. It's a fresh start. Pressing on. Just you've been through so much. You want to give it one last effort to say that you did. I don't think that I don't think it's going to work because you realize that what you're trying to save isn't even what you want anymore, you know? All right. Let's move on to Scorpio here. Scorpio. What chapter is closing for Scorpio? What is the challenge for Scorpio? And ooh, what is the oh, okay, I guess that's our outcome. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't mean to laugh. Okay, we have the Four of Swords, the Tower, and Ten of Pentacles. So, good news and bad news, Scorpio. So, the cycle that's closing is this period of rest. It seems the Four of Swords indicates that you have been like taking it easy. Maybe I don't use reversals in this deck, so there's a chance maybe you've been really anxious. Sometimes the reverse meaning of this card is like anxiety, not resting, not being able to relax, spinning your wheels. The Four of Swords, as you can see, it's about rest, recovery. You know, you're not really letting too much stress you. It almost feels as if like easy street is coming to an end for you. The challenge is the Tower. There's upheaval, like massive change coming into your life. Don't let this card scare you. The Tower sometimes the Tower does actually represent home. But there's an upheaval here happening in your life, a massive shift, a massive change that is inevitable most times, happening with this full moon. And then outcome though is the Ten of Pentacles. So to me, it seems as though Scorpio, you apply this wherever it relates in your life. But it seems to me that you have been coasting in some area of your life, but something is going to change where you not only make more money or come into more money in some way, but I think that period of rest is over. That period of having it easy is over. Can you clarify that? The Tower again, massive change and upheaval, massive change and upheaval. But I think you're going to come out okay, Scorpio. Seven of Swords, you got to be strategic. You got to be smart about this, about how you get to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's similar to this. Like imagine you were working while your boss was on maternity leave kind of thing. And imagine she comes back and like lays down the hammer, you know, really shakes everything up, changes everything. It's like something like that. There's like a um big shift. Can I give another example? Like, you know, it's almost that example of like maybe you had a substitute teacher for a long time. You were just kind of getting away with a lot, but the teacher really comes back and is like, by the way, you have all this work to do. And you're like, fuck, now I have to catch up. Now I have to get my shit together. And you can do it, but now it's just going to require more effort than it used to. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I did even say, I think a few months back, I think last month that y'all were having the best full moon last month. Everything's going well. But now, now it's time for a shakeup. I mean, that's just how the karmic wheel spins, right? All right. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Chariot popping out, Sagittarius. Maybe a Cancer is involved, maybe moving forward is involved. Empress coming out, maybe mother figure energy is coming out. Okay, Sagittarius. What chapter is closing for Sagittarius? And what is the challenge for Sagittarius? And what is the outcome for Sagittarius? Okay. 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 This is good, I feel. All right. So the chapter that's closing is the struggle. Five of Pentacles, hardship, penny pinching, not having enough, being left out in the cold, being in need. This cycle of being in need of more is ending, which is great. We love that. The challenge is Nine of Pentacles. I think, when I see the Nine of Pentacles, it's somebody who got there, who's independent. They got to this place where they're really comfortable, but like on an individual level. So it's different from the Queen of Pentacles because the Queen of Pentacles is more of like a matriarch. She's not only looking out for herself, but also her loved ones. Whereas the Nine of Pentacles, it's giving Molly from Insecure. You know what I mean? Like it's that energy. She's got the job, she's got the apartment, she's got the her love life was a little crazy, but you get the vibe here. It's giving independent bitch, right? So I feel that the challenges here is that you want something to remain the same or remain as it has been, keeping your independence in some way. The Nine of Pentacles is also about comfort and luxury. I just get this sense here going from this Five of Pentacles. First of all, you have all Pentacles. So again, your money is at the forefront, Sagittarius, with this full moon. Pentacles rule 3D, 3D, the material. It represents money and material things. So with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like there's this shift of like wanting to come out of need, but also struggling how you come out of need. Because I feel like you want something to go your way. It's like you don't want to have to, what's the right word? You don't want to have to compromise what you're used to. That's really what I feel in order to get to this level of Three of Pentacles, which is your outcome. Three of Pentacles is teamwork, collaborating, working together. And perhaps for some of you, sometimes the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman. Yeah, we've got this like Hangman energy. For some of you, it might be that like you're thinking about doing something yourself, going out on your own, starting your own business. That's more Queen of Pentacles energy. But I do think there's this shift here of like, do I do something myself or work with other people? Can you clarify this Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius, please? Nine of Cups. You're gonna get it. There's this Hangman energy here where it's like like a shift in perspective, but also kind of like feeling like you're just being hung out to dry a little bit. But the outcome is going to be positive. I want to just pull a career card for you. The Sagittarius, please. Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. This planner. You got to get a plan. Pay attention to detail and create a plan to grow your business or personal finances. Careers in event planning, project manager, or professional organizer could be for you. This is a great time to take a financial inventory and see what needs changing. Mechanic. Motivator and stability. There's a skill you possess that needs to be shared with the world. Consider careers in coaching, speaking, lobbying, activism, or mentoring. You may be in need of motivation yourself or in need of inspiration. Stability. Your financial future promises to be stable and prosperous. Take control of your finances to create stability in your life. Excellent time to take action on any money-related ventures. Just be open, Sagittarius. Be open to how you get to this Three of Pentacles. Because I just feel like this energy of doing things your own way, you're not going to be able to do something on your own the way that you want to. You're going to have to work with other people. I hope that's helpful. I really do. I know these are just kind of mini reads, guys, so I'm trying to be concise. You know, if you need more detail, I strongly encourage you to check out your monthly forecast. We're just focusing on the full moon specifically. Let's move on to Capricorn. Okay. What chapter is closing for Capricorn? And what is the challenge? Oh, Six of Wands wants to come out. Some sort of victory may be coming in. Okay. What's the challenge for Capricorn? And what is the outcome for Capricorn? What's the outcome? Here we go. Okay, love this for you, not gonna lie. All right. So my Capricorn babe, we've got the cycle that's closing is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's this offer or new beginning or maybe a job search. That's not usually how tarot works. I'm going to be very honest. I mean, take it how it resonates. But what I'm seeing with this Ace of Pentacles is with this chapter closing, it doesn't it you in this way that I'm doing this spread, I see it more as a refusal of an offer. I see it more as a refusal of an offer. What chapter is closing? Maybe even waiting on an offer. Look, Ace of Wands. Look. Clarify what chapter is closing for Capricorn, please. What chapter is closing for Capricorn? The Emperor. Decision maker, Aries energy, taking the lead, conquering, expanding. Let's move forward. The challenge is the Four of Swords. You know, maybe you're just wanting to rest, you're just wanting to relax, but you've got this Emperor energy here because you've been pursuing something for quite a long time, but now you just want to rest. But the outcome is the Fool. New beginning. I want to say pack your bags. I want to say pack your bags, Capricorn. There's a new beginning for you that's about to that's a door that's about to open up. A new journey, a fresh start. What new beginning is starting for Capricorn? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. So for some of you, maybe you're taking the offer. Maybe you no longer have, maybe you're making a decision about the offer being presented about. The Emperor is a decision maker. Again, also Aries energy, also father figure energy. There's some decision being made about an offer and a new project. Maybe you're not ready, but Spirit's saying get ready. Refer to your monthly forecast for details, but I just, with this Wheel of Fortune, it's also about luck. It's also about good fortune. I don't, I've been working with tarot for a long time. This Wheel of Fortune appears when things happen that you didn't, it's usually unexpected. It's usually, again, it's usually like good luck, good fortune, right? It's not something that you were exactly planning for. I'm hearing Zimbabwe. I have no idea what Zimbabwe has to do. That country just came up in my head. Something, hey, if that resonates for some of you, great. I have no ties to Zimbabwe, so I just want you to know. I don't have any ties. I just feel like you're being rerouted, Capricorn. I feel like you're being rerouted, but the way that you're being rerouted is saving you gas. That's the best way that I can explain it. The best way I can explain it. I hope that's helpful. I really do. I really do. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Eight of Wands flipping out already for Aquarius. Or maybe that was for Capricorn. Quick changes are coming, Capricorn. Okay. Let's look at Aquarius. Queen of Cups coming out. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Aquarius, what chapter is closing for Aquarius? What is the challenge for Aquarius? And what is the outcome for Aquarius? Excuse me, what's the outcome for Aquarius? I feel like, is this the right card? Queen of Pentacles, okay. Okay, wow, this is great. Okay. Page of Wands, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of inspiration and materialism or resources being materialized through this inspiration and expansion here. Love it. All right, so Aquarius, first card is the Page of Wands for you. That's the cycle that's closing. This is interesting because considering how I have the outcome here as the Queen of Pentacles, I feel that the period in which you have been an apprentice in a way, which the Page of Wands isn't really about being an apprentice, but it is someone who is expressive, someone who is eager to learn and explore and create and share, but someone who is still young. So obviously this card is a young artist. She's still growing in her gifts, right? But she's willing to explore it further, go deeper, see what out there, see what she's capable of. I feel like that cycle's ending for you, seeing as how we have the Queen of Pentacles here. I also feel like you are in a position now where you're actually earning money from your art, from your work, from your passion. I feel like you're stepping out of that apprentice energy into being the thing, you know? Challenge here is Three of Wands. I know I'm skipping around a lot with yours. Three of Wands is about expansion, leveling up, ready for the next level. Your ships are coming in. You're ready to take off, is really what the Three of Wands is about. Ready to take flight, ready to go places, ready to do things. You've planned the trip, you've got the itinerary, you know the lay of the land, you're ready to execute. So the challenge here, let's clarify the challenge. Without clarifying, I can say that the Three of Wands, I don't use reversals in this deck, so maybe there's some delays. Clarify the Three of Wands. Page of Wands again. Maybe you're a little too eager to get started. Maybe you're just being a little impatient. Clarify the Three of Wands, please, for Aquarius. Six of Swords. It requires some sort of transition. There's maybe a detour. There's a delay and a detour. Your flight's being changed. You're still getting to the same destination, but your flight's being changed. Your message is a little similar to Capricorn, but your rerouting is going to be a little less a little less jarring than Capricorn, if that makes sense. There's still a rerouting happening here, but you got to change courses. Where you were headed would have been too choppy. The waters would have been too choppy. I want to channel here for a moment. Where you wanted to go didn't have the right people. I'm hearing that you would have been met with a lot of resistance. I don't feel that your ideas would have been as easily accepted. I'm hearing the word pragmatic. Interesting word. I'm hearing they're too pragmatic. Take that how it resonates. Alexa, what's the definition of pragmatic?
Pragmatic can be an adjective or a noun. As an adjective, it means concerned with practical matters or practical. As a noun, it refers to a pragmatic sanction, which is a decree with the force of law. In general, pragmatic describes something that is concerned with practical matters or solutions.
I just considering how we have, I hope you guys heard that. Considering how we have the Page of Wands here twice, I think you were too much of a visionary to where you wanted to go. So Spirit's redirecting you to where your ideas can be cherished. So outcome, Queen of Pentacles. Again, being paid for your worth and your value, all the knowledge you've built up. I also feel like the Queen of Pentacles was in your monthly forecast, but I don't remember. This is a great reading for you, Aquarius. It might feel uncomfortable right now, but it will be short-lived. Okay. Let's move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. What is closing for Pisces? What chapter is closing for Pisces? Look at the back of the deck, is Lovers. What chapter is closing for Pisces? Okay. And what is the challenge for Pisces? And what is the outcome for Pisces here? The outcome for Pisces. Okay, here we go. Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Okay. Let's just clarify that Two of Wands here. What are we specifically planning for? What is okay. All right. Okay. You're not giving up without a fight, Pisces. You're not giving up without a fight. So, all right. So we have cycle that's closing, Five of Swords. There's some sort of conflict that's coming to an end. Something, maybe you've been at odds with somebody for a while. This is also, maybe it's just not anybody in particular. Maybe it's a goal you've been trying to achieve, not giving up, hard-won victory, winning at all costs. It's a little bit of tunnel vision with the Five of Swords. It's like you don't care what is in your way. You are going after what you want. So that cycle's ending for you. I think the obstacle here is Page of King of Pentacles. It could be someone outside of you. King of Pentacles is typically earth sign energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But this could also be somebody who is very wealthy, somebody who is very secure and comfortable. Some of you guys might be at odds with a earth sign or somebody who's very comfortable and secure who has, you know, with regard to their income. Okay. Outcome is the Two of Wands, planning for the future, thinking ahead, not looking back, ready to go. The clarification cards were Six of Wands. Okay, victory, success, achievement, and recognition. This could be in connection to a Virgo, in particular Pisces. Okay, the Hermit represents a Virgo. This could also be in connection with finding your inner truth, your inner light, going within to see where you really want to be recognized and then making a plan for that. And then the Nine of Wands, it's a hard, long fight that you've been in here. Maybe this Two of Wands is you going back to the drawing board. But the Nine of Wands, as you can see, he's been at war for a while, but he's still not down. He's battle hardened. I watch way too many period shows. He's battle hardened, but he's not dead. You could tell he just needs a moment to rest, but he's going to get up and pick up that sword again. Thinking back to the message of resistance, there's some sort of conflict for you, Pisces, that feels like it will be resolved. It's not going to be comfortable, but it seems like it's going to be resolved. There's a way forward, even if you feel like there's not right now. And I think you're going to be really strategic about how you go about kind of having this successful outcome, maybe being very calculated with your words and your actions. You will move forward. There's some sort of disagreement that needs to be resolved this full moon in Aries. Okay? I hope that gives you comfort. I really do. Again, check out your full moon reading for more details. Guys, I'm not even really going to make this ending long. That's really what I have for you. I really hope it's helpful. I'm not going to give you a long ending. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. I've got mad shit to do with packing up this house and getting my life. My calendar is closed for the rest of October. I've got a lot of events to get through for the next second half of October. My calendar is open for November though. So if you want to go ahead and book a session in advance, go ahead and get on my calendar. And that's what I have. I don't have anything else. I love you so much. Stay up to date with me on TikTok and Instagram. I love you so much.